Good morning, everybody. My name is Vernon Perry. I'm a registered nurse, and this is a windshield survey for my class, Nursing 330, Population and Community Health. I'm focusing on an area, Richardson Park in Delaware. This is a place that I've called home for almost 10 years now. It's a quiet working class neighborhood. Um, and we're going to go ahead and explore what the this population base is like um, throughout this presentation. Okay, so first picture, you can see a photo of both myself and my wife. Uh, 5 Points Fire Company is very much an anchor of the community. A lot of things center around that place. I've been a volunteer now there for almost as long as I've been here in Delaware, and it's very satisfying getting out and doing volunteerism with them. I'm also an EMT too, as well as a registered nurse, as well as a interior firefighter. Okay, so that was a very much a passion of mine for you know it's been very much a passion of mine for quite some time now. The survey was conducted over several days. We were working on Richardson Park, and we took the personal vehicle and we did a bunch of walking. Uh, Lived here, like I said, almost 10 years now. The Let's move on to the other slide. Okay, we started out at Champlain and Overland, which is where I stay. Okay, no secret about that. You can find my address on Del Pros or online somewhere. So I mean, I'm not too. I don't. If somebody wants to find you, they can. Okay, so it's no big deal if everybody knows where I live. I don't really care. We started at Champlain and Overland. We headed south on Overland to Boxwood, and then down to the Amazon Center. Okay, then we returned went back down Boxwood, across Maryland Avenue. Um, got down to Delaware Military Academy, uh, then turned around again, then back to Maryland Avenue. We hit the Boxwood Shopping Center, walked to 5 Points, and then continued north to the Canby Park Shopping Center. Demographics and socioeconomic data. Okay, we've got Richardson Park has a population of approximately 2,800 residents with a median household income of around $63,000, slightly higher than Wilmington. We're racially and culturally diverse, and we feature a mix of retirees, professionals, and working class people. Okay, we have a very, very diverse neighborhood. I honestly love it over here. We have my wife is Filipino. We have a small Filipino population over here. She walks over to her friend's house, goes gardening is a huge hobby. A lot of folks have gardens here, and also we have quite a few of the LGBTQ folks around here too. And hey, look, you know, variety is the spice of life. Okay, I mean, diversity is who wants to live around a bunch of people that are all the same as you. Um, okay, crime and safety. Wilmington's crime rate is a little bit higher than the U.S. average. There's a risk of violent crime and property crime. In Richardson Park, we didn't observe any broken windows or boarded buildings. We did observe a little bit of graffiti And speeding is a very significant safety concern here. Um, Especially the reckless driving near intersections and folks just failing to stop. We've got a lot of children here. The last thing I want to see is another dead kid. Okay, I've had pediatric fatalities, and let me tell you what, they are absolutely awful. Okay, it's not something I ever want to see or go through again, or see a little kid get hurt. The housing conditions. The housing here at Richardson Park is mostly single-family homes built in the 40s. They're well cared for. The neighborhood is clean, quiet, and welcoming. We saw a mixture of cultures and identities. I mean, it's a big mix, and you can see with the picture here, gardening is a big is a big is a big thing around here. A lot of folks garden and share plants, and you can see my wife here with a big bunch of beets that we had just harvested, and our little doggy Pumpkin. Okay, this is a big pet neighborhood too. A lot of folks, like to go out and walk their doggies. The land use and commercial zones. Uh, this is mostly residential, light industrial. I don't know if you want to call the Amazon Fulfillment Center light industrial or not. I mean, ever since they opened, the traffic around here has gotten crazy. The commercial hubs are include the Save a Lot, Seasons Pizza. We got the Party Pizza. We got a huge Mexican population around here, and the we got an eye doctor, chiropractor, some cell phone repair place. It's a mixed use area with homes adjacent to light industry and commercial businesses. It's ethnically diverse. We've got a few health services here and smoke shops. I mean, true. I mean, think of what you want to think about smoking, but they're here for anybody that wants to have a smoke. Uh, Transportation and infrastructure. One of the main reasons why we moved here to begin with is that my wife doesn't drive. Okay, and everything is within walking distance, and when we bought this home, that was intentional. Okay, at the time our kids were younger, so I mean everything is within reach. Okay, we're right on the bus route. Um, the streets and sidewalks are in decent condition, and there are there's noise pollution is getting worse. I mean, you're hearing a lot of busted up vehicles going through the neighborhood. Uh, Parks and recreation. We've got Banning Park down the street. It's got tennis courts, uh, a pond back in there, some wooded trails, picnic areas. A lot of folks hang out back there. There has been problems back there before. It's been the site of where several bodies have been dumped. Personally speaking, no, I don't hang out back there. I don't know. Parks in general, they kind of creep me out. There's the Crestmore Swim Club is nearby. That's a small private club. I didn't get any pictures of that. I didn't think that they would appreciate me running around taking pictures of their place, so we just left that one alone. The park is clean and well utilized. Community events are often held at down at the Five Points Fire Company. There's a huge banquet hall there. Okay. Public amenities. The local schools, they're older, but they're clean and they're operational. Um, my kids have gone to the Conrad School of Science, and I did a clinical rotation there, and it's a nice clean. It's an older building, but it's nice. There's nothing. It's not falling apart or leaking or nothing like that. It's a nice place. Commercial resources. Okay, we have the Save a Lot. Okay, that's my first point. And it's got a little bit of a limited inventory, but it's got all of your essential stuff. You know, your milk, your breads. It's got a small stash of vegetables. Essentials, yeah, okay. Some meats and stuff. I go there all the time because there's no crowd. We've got the Rite Aid. Okay, the Rite Aid is closing very, very soon. I spoke to the pharmacist when I was doing my rounds the other day. I do have an interest in the closure of Rite Aid. Um, that's where we fill all of our prescriptions, and we moved to Richardson Park with the idea that everything is close together. The problem that I'm finding with the Rite Aid is that we have a family member taking a controlled medication, and I haven't been able to find anybody to transfer the medication to. I've talked to a dozen other pharmacies, and no one is willing to take on any kind of a pain patient, okay, to prescribe this medication. So when this place closes, we're I'm not quite sure what we're going to do. I've tried to plan ahead a little bit, but I just can't believe the treatment that we've received through some of the other pharmacies. Social and cultural life. Richardson Park is a diverse community. Let me see, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. The streets are clean. Oh, we did see some homelessness and drug use. There can be park, no pollution or environmental hazards noted. Social and cultural life. Okay, here you can see my son, his best friends. Everything is it's a very, very mixed. It's a very mixed area over here, and I absolutely love it. My wife feels at home, and hey, look, as long as she's happy, I'm happy. Okay. Strengths and weaknesses. The uh, the community shows many strengths. Good maintenance, green space, and diversity. The biggest concerns are the traffic concerns of people flying through the neighborhood. There is limited grocery access, and again, the pharmacy closing is going to be a big, big deal. Okay, it's going to affect a lot of people around here. The public self, public health implications, the lack of pharmacy, social determinants like healthcare safety and nutrition are affected. These issues could lead to negative outcomes without targeted public health intervention. Somebody needs to help us and step in. I've been to the Board of Pharmacy. I have been through several resources trying to figure out where we're going to go after this pharmacy closes, and absolutely no one is willing to to help out with this. There is no planning ahead whatsoever. Recommendations: speed control bumps, short and long-term strategies, improve traffic safety, pharmacy alternatives, expand the nutrition program. Reflection. Uh, this project gave me a little bit of a fresh outlook, okay, and a new perspective. I mean, just kind of cruising around. A lot of things have changed. I very much stay at home. I don't get out and move around that often. It really gave me a chance to kind of see what's going on around here. Conclusion. Okay, Richardson Park is strong, but not without its challenges, okay? Um, the We must build on what's good and address the gaps in order to improve health outcomes for all residents. Okay, we got to help each other out. Here you can see my references. Okay, and with that, okay, thank you guys very much for listening. Uh, have a great day. Okay, and that concludes my presentation. Okay, thank you very much, and please take care of yourself.